I was just sitting around bored in prison, lit up a stick of incense, and somehow had every major player on the planet calling emergency meetings overnight. Even the most ruthless killers out there were dropping to their knees. All of that because of one stick of incense I lit. It wasn't like anything you'd find on the market. Just a week earlier, I was a regular college senior, but I refused to sign away my family's sacred land rights under Kunlun Mountain and got sentenced to death for it. Once I was locked up, I buried myself in this ancient bronze scripture, convinced my only shot at survival was hidden somewhere inside. One day, I found half a pack of cigarettes wedged in a crack in the bed plank. It hit me. The ritual where priests burn incense to the heavens. Something clicked. The moment smoke started curling up, the ancient bronze book deep in my mind actually trembled. The biggest dude in the cell, closest to me, grinned and walked over. "Hey, new guy, I'm feeling real good tonight. Come have a little chat with me in the bathroom." I didn't even look at him, just kept my eyes on those 3 cigarettes burning shorter and shorter. The guy snapped, flew into a rage and swung at me. "The hell you think you are?" I dodged back and kicked him to the ground. Jogang got up and ripped a bed plank off to use as a weapon. Then he caught my eyes, cold as ice. "Jogang, tonight's the night you die." Guard Wu Yanan came rushing to the cell door. "Jogang, you have any idea who this new guy is? Keep it up and the whole block goes on lockdown." How do you know my name?" I didn't answer, just laid back down and sank my mind deep into the ancient book. Those few wisps of smoke had woken it up. The fog that had been covering the pages was starting to lift, revealing ancient rust-covered markings underneath. The moment I kicked Jogang down, it all flooded in. His whole life from childhood, even things that hadn't happened yet, playing out clear as day in front of me. That's when I understood. This bronze book was called the Book of Life and Death. Every living soul's fate was recorded in it, but my own past and future still buried under layers of fog. What really got me was just how vast it was. Every cultivation technique, every lost secret art since the beginning of time, all in there. Then one entry pulled me in, something called the Incineration Sutra. It could absorb energy from everything around it, and the heavy dark air filling this prison? Perfect fuel. Before I knew it, it was the middle of the night. The bunk next to me suddenly started creaking. Jogang was curled up, face twisted in pain, gasping hard. "It hurts. I'm dying here." I didn't even look up. By the time dawn broke, I realized I hadn't slept at all, but felt completely fine. Actually, I felt stronger than I ever had. When the wake-up bell rang, the other 6 guys groggily got dressed and made their bunks. One of them, who was close with Jogang, saw he hadn't gotten up and gave him a shove. "Yo, wake up! Bell's ringing!" He shook Jogang harder, and then Cell 56 erupted in screaming. Wu Yanan, who'd been up all night, came charging in. One look at Jogang, already stiff. Nobody leaves until the investigation's done. A prison doctor rushed over shortly after. Preliminary call. Heart attack. It was already in his file. But they couldn't rule out other causes, so everyone in the cell had to be questioned. All 6 inmates stared as Jogang was carried out, minds completely blown. Wu Yanan brought in a colleague, and they started going through all 7 of us one by one. That dude is seriously creepy, like some kind of fortune teller. Fortune teller? More like a death dealer. "Officer, you gotta move him out of here." Something's seriously off. He was just sitting there cross-legged on his bunk, dead still, middle of the night. I almost pissed myself. Wu Yanan and his partner exchanged a glance, both fighting hard to keep straight faces. They'd been through rigorous training before the job. No matter how funny, you hold it. They're saying you tell fortunes. What, did you see Jogang dying last night?" I stayed calm. "Officer Wu, what do you think? Adults should believe in science." That hit different. Both Wu Yanan and his partner froze. "I just got here last night. Never met any of them. So how would I even know his last name?" "Answer what you're asked. Stop running your mouth. You're just a lowlife. I've got plenty of ways to deal with you." My gaze was clear but deep, totally unreadable. It felt like I was looking straight through Wu Yanan. He felt a chill out of nowhere. The rest of the questioning went by the book. I told them straight. I was sleeping. What happened to Jogang? No idea. That evening, Wu Yanan came back. He sent the other 6 to the cafeteria and kept me behind, said he had something to talk about. I let out a quiet laugh. Saw that coming. The cell went quiet. Wu Yanan pulled out a box of food, still warm. "Feels like you knew I was coming." I didn't bite. Just picked up my chopsticks and dug in. He didn't push it, just watched quietly. When I was nearly done, he slid me a bottle of water. "Thanks," I took it. I could see Wu Yanan losing patience. I gave a slight nod. He pressed. "So, how do you prove it?" "Spotting Jogang's heart attack isn't enough." I looked at him and said slowly, "You're 29. Never been married, been with a girl for 6 years, wedding was basically set." Then her mom switched up out of nowhere, demanding an extra 500K in bride price. "You can't pay and you won't move in with them." Been stressing about it every single day. Wu Yanan had a mouth full of questions. Every one of them got stuck in his throat. There was no other explanation. I stayed calm. Already knew it was those guys from a few months back, but they'd never expected. Something that important, I never kept it at home. Seeing how calm I was, Wu Yanan almost felt awkward. I read his face and played along, half serious. "If you really feel bad about it, just grab me a small incense burner and some incense sticks. Burn 3 a day in your office. Or the spirits won't be happy, and things tend to go sideways." Truth is, even if I'd said nothing, his mother-in-law would have backed down in half a month anyway. I just moved the timeline up a bit. If they wanted to treat me like a fortune teller, fine, I'd lean all the way in. The more mysterious I came across, the better it worked. Say no more. Wu Yanan agreed without hesitation. 3 sticks of incense a day? Easy. He'd actually asked around the night before. Apparently, fortune-telling is legitimately mysterious. Some people are said to channel spirit guides. Everything they know comes straight from those guides. The more powerful the spirit, the more powerful the reader. Thinking about how I could be in here for serious crimes and still nail exactly what his mother-in-law was gonna do, Wu Yanan figured I had to be elite level in the game. From then on, he spoke to me with full respect, watched every word. He even invited me to his office. Brewed up a pot of tea, sat down together. No cafeteria at lunch. He just brought 2 staff meals straight to me.